This is your daily dose of Darcy. So it's the 2nd of July. And as I told you yesterday, we weren't going to do much, and we didn't do much today. Except I had some issues with computers and all kinds of wonderful things. Oh, and some of the issues are not issues. They're working. So I had issues with the computers today. Because I use various pieces of software on, I spread them over three or four computers depending on what I'm doing. But I only have licenses for you can only use them 2 at a time. So if I have 4 computers and I'm only allowed to use them twice, that means you have to turn them on and off. And when you update things, sometimes that messes with stuff, and that's kind of what's happening to me with Pro Tools and my Avid. So I've been fiddling with that today, and I haven't had a chance to edit yesterday's vlog. So it's like 10:15, and I'm trying to do some updates to get things to run properly, and then I'm gonna power edit and hopefully get you guys up a vlog before midnight. I got the vlog started, and as you can see, I'm outside, and I wasn't gonna vlog because I was smoking, and I tried not to smoke and vlog at the same time, but these videos are supposed to be about my life, and yes, I get to choose what I share with you guys, and this is something that I've been struggling with, that I want to quit, but I've become addicted to it and kind of dependent on it, and it's part of how I manage the pain that I have with cerebral palsy. Because I often get asked by a lot of people, do you take anything for the pain, what do you do, and so on and so forth. And I don't take any pills or any other medication. I don't take any medication. I've had people suggest to me, oh, why don't you smoke weed? I don't like what weed does to me. And now that I kind of understand myself, I kind of know why. Because it's only been in, say, the last 5 years that I realized how dependent I am on my mind. So like if I'm doing something, and because I'm talking right now, I'm walking and smoking at the same time, and that's probably why I don't look at the camera when I'm walking with you guys, because I'm busy paying attention to where I'm walking, right? And so you'll see me stop and I'll look at you. But the thing is that I realized that some time ago, well, within the last 5 years anyway, what I realized is that I wasn't aware of how much mental activity it took me to move around and do things. And so when I'm moving around and doing things, I'm very dependent on my hands and my arms and my shoulders and stuff like that. And so that's why I don't vlog a lot of the stuff that I want to, because it's like, how am I gonna handle the camera as well as talk to you guys and do what I'm doing? And so I just decided right now I'm gonna smoke the way I smoke, because it's just who I am right now, until I decide to change it, and that's something else that I'll get into later on, because I have a whole different belief about that sort of thing. I will say this, that addictions are not something easily overcome, but they can be, and I know that from my own experience because of other things that I've given up in my life. But cigarettes is not one of those things that I'm at a point to do right now, which is kind of unfortunate because you guys can't see it, but my fingers are on my right hand, because I usually smoke with my right hand, but I'm holding you guys. My fingers on my right hand are pretty gross, and so I get very conscious when I go to meet people, especially people like business people or people that are like that take the time to make sure their appearance is nice, and you go to shake their hand and it's just kind of embarrassing. So much so that I've thought at times, and it might not be a bad idea, but I've thought at times of actually getting a pair of smoking gloves, because number one, if I had to put the gloves on, I think I'd be more conscious. I'd be more consciously aware that I'm smoking. And number two, it would help my fingers to stay a little bit cleaner. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of a rant that I had. The computer should be done, so let's go see where it's at. I talk too much. That's why it takes me so long to do that. Sorted out, I'll just add those videos to the link in the description, and you guys will be able to see those videos. It'll also help you fill in kind of the gap. So I don't know if I'm going to get this up before midnight, which is unfortunate because I could have, but it was being a little bit slow today. I pretty much got it roughed out, which I'm happy with, except I always like to do little tweaks to these things. I'm going to say goodnight. I want to finish editing this video, and I feel like I'm rushing myself. Tomorrow I have a lot going on, and I hope that I can figure out how to show you guys as I'm doing it. As I said earlier in the clip previous, like when I'm working, it's hard to vlog it. Sometimes if like somebody holds the camera, that helps. So anyway, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe below. And for the rest of you, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.